professionals speaking today. The first speaker will be Dr.Vallop Kingchansilp, International President and President Thailand Chapter, Asia Pacific Security Association. He will present you an overview of security market in Thailand and how the technology have transformed the market. And the second speaker will be Mr. Tony Yang, President of Thai Security Association, who will present you the business opportunities in security system and equipment market in Thailand. The forum today is part of the 3 days event, 2020 Zhejiang Service Trade Online Exhibition on Thailand Digital Security Service, organized by Zhejiang Department of Commerce, executed by SAM Expo, and supported by Messe Frankfurt, Thai Security Association, Asia Pacific Security Association, the Building Inspector Associations, and Hotel Security Association. So let's begin with the first topic. And now I would like to invite Dr. Kingchansilp, International President and President Thailand Chapter, Asia Pacific Security Association, to be here with us. I will pass our stage to Mr. Vallop.
Good afternoon, everyone who is joining in the webinar. On behalf of Asia Pacific Security Association, it is my great pleasure to present my speech on the webinar. And the purpose of my presentation on the evolving Thai security market, demands and trends, it is exchange and share the experiences of nature and culture. About security in Thailand, both on manpower and system integration. Starting from the physical security has been popular in the past 5 years until now. Security is a positive value. Security practice prevent injuries, save life, and improve productivity and outcomes. Promoting security can take many forms, such as security newsletter, seminar to discuss security issues, or incidents like today. I encourage all of you here to make the most use of this opportunity to exchange and share our experiences. So security in Thailand could not be deemed as a successful industry because the client expected a high standard of security services, while the security fee is based on the lowest bidder from the minimum wage rate. And the nature of security engagement here in Thailand is more prefer security person rather than the system or equipments, which I shall go to the more detail later. On the nature of security services in Thailand for the private sector, people prefer to hire security guards rather than installing security systems. To employ or hiring a security guard, the client take many advantages from the people, some simply security person. Apart from his main function in patrolling, monitoring, or assigned as a guardhouse on the premises, he might be instructed to serve other duties, such as gardening, doing car wash, cleaning, and whatever. But in the end, whenever this is any loss or damage to their property, then it came to compensation issue. Anyway, the requirements of security person still on demand at the total number of 300,000 persons all over countries, or 70% of the total requirement, while 30% are going to the security equipments and systems. Regarding earlier this year, a group of security guards calling for help as they were affected by the Security Business Act 2015 that came into full effect. The new law aimed to regulate and raise the standard of security companies and security guards. To ensure increased public security, it required a security guard to be a Thai national age over 80, not addicted to alcohol or drugs, and never convicted of a sex charge. Guards must also obtain a license to work, which will be valid for 3 years and can be extended after an assessment on their past performance. The demonstrators had protest signs that declare many of them would be out of work under the new law, as they had not yet been able to obtain work license. According to the Security Service Business Association, about half of Thailand's current 300,000 security guards nationwide would be affected by the law due to their failure of secure the license. After falling short of 40 hours practice requirement, nevertheless, since the labor supply starting to be problem to the guard service system and equipment are sharing more and more in security industry. Together with new invention and technologies, that change and practice was reducing down very fast, especially the low-cost products from another countries that beating up in CCTV market. People turn to accept more electronic security systems, such as alarm system, barrier access control, CCTV, alarm monitoring system, etc. It may move market share up to 60% to 40% from the total market value. Security systems nowadays have many advanced features that can help and training. Nowadays, the world is changing to become more digital world, or we call technology 4 become to 5. These things will change our business security system to use less manpower and using more technology here in Thailand. The new technology can help security guards to work more efficiently by working together with technology. We could not deny that technology become more powerful than manpower. But at the end, technology still needs the manpower to perform it in Thailand security market. This jump is partly due to the COVID-19 pandemic, work from home arrangement, as a number of organizations and businesses that change the mode of work increases. So this trend we'll call new normal security. It is including healthy, food safety, or more sport activities that use security equipment to perform and live new normal life during the COVID-19 pandemic here in Thailand. As we can see, and our routine life here in Thailand, that we use the thermal scan to check out temperature body before entering into the building, as is a normal practice. And this is a security new normal here right now in Thailand. If we are talking about transformation, we could not talk about we can talk about the digital transformation involved using digital technology to remark a process to become more efficient and effective. The idea to use technology, not just to replicate on existing service in a digital form, but to use technology to transform that service into something significantly better. However, the security trend is not to change not only in our country, but is worldwide. For instance, the personnel are hard to find, and systems are changed by combining with these new systems. This new security platform is easier to work with as it gets more adaptive, and I feel that this new system will be the trend in the coming future. About Asia Pacific Security Association, or we call APSA. It's the leading professional association of security practice and the Asia Pacific region. After the formation from the parent body, recently APSA chapter country are established in Thailand, and 13 more countries in Asia Pacific, including China chapter. APSA is dedicated to increase the effectiveness and productivity of security practice by developing educational programs and materials that address broad security concern by providing number of the the business community with access to the full range of program and material. EFSA lead the new way to advance and improve security performance. With more than 25-year experiences in the new security industry, EFSA Thailand had witnessed the change of Thai market driving to the smart city development and advanced security technology combining AI and IoT has been greatly demanded in the country. That is all about security industry in Thailand. I hope that my speech today shall be useful information to all of you to know how the business is going in Thailand. Should you have any question or further information may be required, I am an EFSA Thailand chapter is most happy to do the best. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Vallop Kingchansilp. It was a very precise and relevant presentation. Thank you for sharing the information with us. Okay, and now I would like to welcome our next guest speaker. We are extremely honored to welcome Mr. Tony Yang, President of Thai Security Association.
尊敬的各位贵宾、各位同行、理事、女士们、先生们，大家下午好。我是泰国安魂协会会长杨耀峰，今天给大家分享一下泰国安魂行业的一些情况。那么我大概分3点：第一是泰国安魂行业的介绍；第二是泰国安魂协会的简介以及案例的一些分析。第三，我想对有兴趣来泰国这边从事安魂行业的同行们提一点建议。那么泰国呢是东盟的一个中心，人口呢接近7000万，人均 GDP 是7000多，它是个旅游大国。那么其实泰国的同样是一个农业大米在世界排名第1。在工业上呢，泰国是汽车制造大国，以前是亚洲的特例，现在是中国是世界第1。电子行业呢，泰国其实从事人是超过100万人，硬盘的制造是世界第1。整个泰国的 ITC 的规模，跟我们安魂有关的规模，大概在800亿美元。那么这边呢，我要重点介绍一下，泰国最近它有些对我们这个行业呢比较有帮助的一些呢国家政策，比如东部经济走廊，我们简称叫 EEC。那 EEC 这里呢，主要是数字基础设施所以就是说这边分几个部分我们叫东部经济走廊分智慧灯杆、东门数据中心，还有大数据云服务、5G 的实验基地。那么主要是要发展呢智慧城市数码园区以及数据中心。EEC 呢20年的规划 20年规划呢，要变成说东部的一个东门的一个数码中心，那么它主要是无人驾驶，发展无人驾驶、高铁、物流、智能电子、智慧医疗、海洋管理，那我们想呢，推动更多的一个高级的医疗的旅游团队、机器人、数字平台以及飞机的维修中心。那么泰国呢，这几年呢，EEC变成一个很重要的一个方向。那么在去年其实又发展了一个叫南部经济走廊，而且我们还有10几个边境的特区。那现在呢，有将近20多个泰国的城市呢，是变成说是一个智慧城市的一个联盟。那么很多城市的市长他们来找我们阿欢协会，就是希望呢，借助我们的团队，帮他们规划他们这个城市的一个智慧城市。那么等一下我会在介绍阿欢协会的时候，会把一些案例的分析给大家分享。华为的泰国 CEO 邓芬先生在上个礼拜发布泰国的未来10年的经济分析。他说呢，到2030年 ，ICT 呢会占到整个泰国的 GDP 30%，未来呢10年整个 ICT 行业呢每年都会有30%的一个增长，所以呢，整个泰国的那个经济阿欢经济呢是目前呢是属于一个蓝海的阶段。这边呢给大家介绍一下我们泰国阿欢协会。泰国阿欢协会呢是2012年的时候成立，目前我们有600多个会员。那么其中主要是集成商，还有一些批发商。那我们也先后加入了泰国总商会、泰国中华总商会，还有亚洲安魂协会，还有世界安魂联盟。我们也参与呢跟泰国政府，比如说泰国的数字经济部、泰国的科技部、泰国的就业部，参与他们一些呢政策的讨论以及制定。那我们这个协会呢也多次的得到新灵通公主的一个接见，我们也把我们很多一些科技的产品呢给公主去分享。安欢协会呢跟华为、跟 HIP、跟泰国的科学院、泰国的数字经济部合作呢连续举办了5届泰国的互联网ecosystem 的峰会。那么这里面呢有很多国内的厂家也来泰国这边来展示他们的产品，然后我们也请了很多泰国的专家以及呢各个区域的领导来分享他们的一个见解以及他们的一些经验。这是我们历届所办的一些阿欢协会所办的一些峰会。那么今年年初新冠疫情呢也在泰国这边开始呢大规模爆发，但是目前为止泰国也才有几千例，而且呢本土呢已经连续呢应该有将近200天呢没有本土案例。我们阿欢协会呢，我们通过呢研发这个智慧的人脸测温系统 我们捐赠给泰国卫生部、泰国教育部、泰国国会、泰国的医院等单位的一些公共场所。那我下面呢，我可能给大家分析一下呢，泰国呢最近一段时间在一些呢公共安全上面的一些新的一些东西，一些安欢协会呢在这方面的一些作用。我们上一周呢，新任的泰国警察总署署长规划呢，在最近的几个月里面，要在呢泰国这边安装5000部智能摄像机，主要是要在安装在一些那个泰国的一些小县市里面，一些呢人家看不到的地方，而且呢，我们这2年要在曼谷，我们要装2000个智慧灯杆。这智慧灯杆呢，上面有一些5G 的一些机台，还有人脸识别的摄像机、LED 的广告屏以及一些救援的一些服务。那么，我这个图呢，就是把我们那个安防的各个方面，我们用一个平面图呈现出来。我今天准备了一个资料很多地方我没有详细的说明，大家事后可以根据这个图形来进行分析。智慧城市就是前面我说了现在呢这个部分现在比如说泰国最热门的一个区域，那么他们每个省每个城市，泰国是76个省，那有8000多个行政单位，那么各个单位呢现在要如何的去统一规划？去年开始，卫生部呢要发展这个大麻种植，那么大麻种植呢，要严格的控制每一颗大麻从种子开始，包括未来的成长，以及未来这个大麻的流线，因为主要是来做医院的一些研究。泰国的天气呢是非常适合这个大麻种植，但是大麻这个安防方面，就他们的安全不要再流到一些非法的一个途径。那么目前我们安防协会也在协助政府在制定整个安防方面的这个工作也是跟卫生部来进行合作。这边呢我会针对着 NB-IoT 呢我们从2年前第一场这个峰会开始这几年我们有整个实际的案例以及实际的使用呢，我在跟中国比较，好像比中国的我们做的更多。比较多的部分就是GPS tracker 就是它的轨迹管理。我们用在泰国的摩托车、泰国的警察的巡逻车、泰国嘟嘟车旅游巴士上面。然后目前呢，我们在外海要装6000部在船上面那可以记录整个这个船只的一个轨迹。如果未来我们要装在内海内河有几十万部小船，因为其实曼谷也是东方的威尼斯，整个泰国的地势的非常的平淡，所以泰国的内部的这个河流很发达在前年的时候，普吉岛有一个帆船的事件，也让很多大概有20多个中国的游客死亡。所以呢，现在政府呢对这个船只的管理就非常的 非常的那个严格。在这方面呢，我们安徽协会呢也提供了很多的一个帮助。现在这个是6000只的船只。这是我们装在那个船上面的一个轨迹。这个是我们在那个警察总署上面，我们装在警察的巡逻车上面。这是水表水表、电表那么这些呢，都现在是有真正在使用的一个案例。然后我们在学生的定位现在国际学校还有私立学校有学生的定位。那么安徽协会呢，我们的会员，我们现在现华为然后图 AIS 海康。我们刚才 NB 这边我还要提一点我们用这个 tracker 呢装在这个汽车上面。装在汽车上面呢有一个卖点就是说呢，这个汽车在开出去的时候才交保险，如果没有开出去的时候可以不要交保险。现在 COVID-19 的期间很多人5部车6部车结果他没有开出去，就到时候呢要交保险了。那我们跟保险公司呢合作，我们帮他写这个软体出来，那他可能就不去研究的保险，现在我们新的这个服务，车子开出去才交保险。那么这样子对他来说，保费起码会便宜到1半以上那我们也同时呢对这个新的保险公司或者呢增加了一些它的一些那个竞争的机会。因为泰国呢牌照有20多个牌照所以呢在我们的帮助下呢，有几个呢新型的保险公司，他们的业绩就大量的增长所以呢很多一些新的一些科技技术会对我们这些有帮助。那么最后呢，我想对来泰国有兴趣来泰国呢从事安防行业的朋友呢提几点建议因为我看到很多公司跑到泰国来那么在这边设办事处，然后再推广。因为泰国整个国家在安防的领域里面应该是在东门排第1位。它整个 ICT 呢目前是将近1000亿美金，就是未来每年都有30%的增长所以这方面的需求是非常多的。但是整个呢这个国家的一些泰国的做法，其实跟我们中国呢跟其他国家是不一样的。那么像在泰国做的比较成功的像华为、中兴这些公司，还有我们有很多这个协会。那么我们希望说国内同行如果有兴趣来泰国发展，可以跟我们协会来进行多做一些交流，我们可以给他提供更多的一些泰国这些的需求。我们现在其实做好多工作都是在中国那边比较成功的一些案例，我们拿到泰国来当然也有一些在泰国这边做的很成功的，我们可以拿回中国去做。像我们刚才说的 NBLT， 我们在那个泰国的这个车子上的一些利用，在保险公司的利用，其实中国现在目前呢并没有。如果可以把这方面呢弄回到中国去呢，这也是一个非常大的一个商机那么这个方面就是说泰国的各个行业的一些领导他们跟我们安防协会的一些交流那么今天呢我们大概就跟大家分享这些东西谢谢。 Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Yang. Very thought-provoking and insightful presentation indeed. And yes, as Mr. Tony Yang had mentioned about the opportunities of security product in Thai market, since Thailand has set long-term economic goal in its 20-year national strategy, which includes Eastern Economic Corridor, EEC, public infrastructure projects, and smart city development. These large-scale projects in infrastructures and transportation have verified that the market demands for digital security will still growing. Even this webinar is ending, but we still have upcoming online one-on-one matching. We appreciate you taking time off your busy schedules to join us today. We hope you have found this afternoon presentations informative and useful. Thank you for spending time with us today. Have a nice day.